close media whenever you're ready. Let's go. Jess, you're first.
Okay. Hey, guys. Congratulations on getting in again. It's good to see you here for a third time. So y'all have been around for a while, and there have been a lot of esports orgs signing female rosters. I just wanted to know your thought on the recent uptick in orgs signing those kinds of rosters.
I think that's the goal. It's always been the goal, especially since the creation of CLG Red, which was a brand that started in 2015. Literally this whole thing has been about growing this little community of competitive female gamers, and trying to just get a bunch of girls more involved in the competitive scene. So it's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing to see like the bracket and how many big orgs are a part of this bracket, like the 8-team bracket.
All right, let's go to Declan.
Yeah, I was just wondering what you all thought of the new map Fracture, either competitively if you've scrimmed it at all or just casually.
Well, I guess I can go. Personally, I haven't tried it, but I don't think I'll like it so far. I mean, I said that about every new map. I've said that about Breeze. I said that about Icebox, and I ended up liking them, so we never know. But so far, it looks kind of intense, so I don't know. We'll see.
I've played it, and I personally think it's the worst map ever created in FPS gaming.
Sorry, I actually cackled at that response.
Don't quote that.
Everything is on the record here. You can't say that.
Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I just think it's I don't know. It's very unique.
You know what? You're lucky I wasn't recording that.
Recording in progress.
There we go. All right, Pedro, go ahead.
Hey guys, congrats on making it to the proper tournament. For the qualifying session of Game Changers 3, you guys had Bungie and Amnesia step into the team. And so, what was it like meshing with them? With what little time you guys had in preparing for the qualifying, and how has it been actually competing with them, which then led to the qualification for GC3?
I'll take a stab at this one. So I think when we played with Bungie and Amnesia, they bring in other parts of the game that we've been trying to fill in with the team. At least that's what my goal was when we're trialing them right now. So they fit in really well. They provide in a lot of aspects that I think everybody can learn from as well, who's currently on the team. And so far, the results are out there for everybody to see. I think the fit's been great, and even though it's been 3 weeks only, it's been a phenomenal growth in that regards. And I think that given more time, and our chemistry is only going to get better.
Okay, Declan, back to you.
Yeah, it's a fun one for the players. I was just wondering if you could have any crosshair in Valorant, throw out the current limitations in the crosshair generator system, pretend it's like old Call of Duty, and you can put whatever you wanted on the screen. What would you choose?
I guess I can answer this, but I'm a pretty simple girl. Like, I've always been a dot user from CSGO, from CS 1.6. Well, I guess 1.6 wasn't really a dot, but it was like the smallest you can use, and I still stick to that dot crosshair to this day.
Anyone else? Ex-boyfriends' faces? I'm trying to think of fun things.
Mel, you play a bunch of different games. I don't play any. I only play CS and Valorant, so I just use a standard crosshair. Yeah, but Mel plays a bunch of different games. I don't know.
I mean, I played COD, but I still use like the same little tiny little crosshair, like the little little plus. That's it. I don't do anything fancy.
Jess, go ahead.
Okay, I have a fun one too. Excuse my dog, he's in the background freaking out. So if you guys paid attention to Masters Berlin, G2 and Sentinels kind of had a Twitter war, and G2 hired a plane to taunt Sentinels. So you guys have had a bit of a rivalry with C9 for the past 2 tournaments. If you could hire a plane, what would you put on it to taunt C9?
Benny, you take that.
I have no idea.
I'm trying to think of a cringe tweet that I've read in the last like year, but I don't know. Maybe there was like one tweet where they were like talking about saving strats because they didn't need to use any of them for Game Changer or something. Maybe I would put like, are you guys done saving strats? I don't know. I honestly don't. I hate being a part of all this like type of banter, so I'm not really, I have no idea.
All good. That question has stumped almost everyone tonight. Declan, go ahead.
Yeah, kind of just a philosophical question. I was wondering why you all think Valorant specifically has really taken off in terms of a women's scene as opposed to some of the other games, and also kind of in light of Riot Games being really apathetic towards women in esports in their previous title, and also just kind of generally at the executive level.
I think that the one of the reasons why it's taken off is also because it's being supported correctly. Riot Games is developing the right infrastructure to make it happen. A lot of games do have female communities out there, but without any support backing, it usually fades away. And I think this is just one of those things that you see that they're stepping in a direction, and being the leading leaders of this industry, they can make a huge impact. And as you see, it's been back in my days on Twitter, there wasn't any of this. So it has to start with the infrastructure and the company that supports eBiz business to support the females and provide the channel for them and the platform for them to grow. And I think that's one of the biggest factors that's behind this growth and explosion of the female scene.
I also think that this game starting in a pandemic really helped. A lot of, just everyone, not just male or female, but everyone was mostly home for a good portion of our lifetime, and a lot of women probably, I don't know, just a lot of people in general started hopping on, buying a new PC again, starting playing games, and Valorant just came out in the most 10 out of 10 time, and I think it had a lot to do with just how many people are involved in Valorant now. Especially Twitch and streaming. I think a lot of girls hopped onto that too, and then saw that oh hey, maybe there's a competitive aspect of gaming, and just got hooked onto Valorant, and then figured, oh, let me compete, and then here we are.
Any other questions for CLG Red? This is a dumb one, but Benita, what nail polish do you use? Because I really want that red color.
I asked for a burnt, a pumpkin color, but burnt pumpkin color.
It looks good.
Thank you.
Let's see, Pedro, go ahead.
Well, obviously, throughout the history of Game Changers, you guys finished second only to C9 White in both editions, and so heading into this edition, what's it going to take for the team to surpass that standard and reach that elusive first position? Besides the game sense, and it can also be a mentality sense or stuff of that nature.
I think, considering how long C9 has been together, they have a lot of experience together, playing together, just building chemistry, teamwork, going through multiple situations of different maps. They're so familiar with each other. They're such a great team, and I think a lot of these girls are just playing catch up over and over and over again, whether it's a roster change or building a team in the first place. That's even the biggest struggle is just finding 5 people on the same page. So, slowly it's coming together. Like, if you think about the first Game Changer to right now, we have so many stable, like established rosters. And I think for our team personally, like we've always not have had like that establishment, which has really sucked, but we've always managed to make it to finals. So I think that just says a lot for our team itself.
Okay, any other questions for CLG Red? Once, twice, sold. All right, CLG Red, best of luck this weekend. We will see you at our winners press conference on Sunday for sure. Look forward to seeing you. Good luck and have fun out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.